Your lesson essential question is, how can we add more than 2 addends? So we are still adding. We're used to adding 2 addends, but today we're going to be adding more than 2 addends. Remember, an addend is one of your numbers in an addition problem. So 44 plus 20 plus 33 is a problem with 3 addends instead of just 2. There's a few different ways we can do this. One way is by adding our tens and adding our ones. And you can always draw a picture of tens and ones, or you can, if you have tens and ones blocks, you can do that too. I've already put our tens and ones in place. So this is 24, 2 tens and 4 ones. 35, we have 3 tens and 5 ones. 16, we have 1 10, 6 ones. And 17, we have 1 10 and 7 ones. So now all I need to do is count. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tens. Let's count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So looking at my tens and ones, I am not done yet. I have 7 tens, which is 70. And I have 22 ones. Now I definitely need to regroup because I can make tens here. I've got 2 tens. So 2 tens is 20. So 7 tens plus 2 tens is 9 tens, and of course we keep that 0. So we have already regrouped. We've used that 2 tens. So now we are left with 2 ones. So 90 plus 2. I can count up 90, 91, 92. So first way is by adding tens and adding ones. Another way is by using partial sums. So our first number is 24, so that's 2 tens, 4 ones. We've got 35, so that's 3 tens, 5 ones. 16 is 1 10 and 6 ones. And 17 is 1 10 and 7 ones. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll figure out how many tens and how many ones. So 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So we've got 7 tens, which is 70. Now let's add our ones. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. So now we just need to add our tens. So first of all, our partial sums, which means part of the sum. So we've got 70 and 22. We just need to add them together now. So looking at our ones place, I've got 2 ones. And then looking at our tens place, 7 plus 2 is 9. So my answer, just like over here, is 92. So I used tens and ones. I used partial sums. Another way that we can solve this is we can break these numbers into, we can break it into two separate problems. So we could do 24 plus 35 and then 16 plus 17, add them separately and then put our sums together. Or we can kind of use our brains and think of numbers that would go easily together. So I'm looking at these addends and I'm wondering, is there any way I can make a 10? Because I know when I make a 10, it's just easier in my brain. So let's see. I'm looking at this for all my ones. I know that 4 plus 6 equals 10. So if I add 24 plus 16, I know that I can make a 10. So I'll have a number that ends in 0, which is just so much easier to work with. So 4 plus 6 is going to make a 10. So I know that my number will end in 0. Okay, so I've got that 10. I'm giving it to my tens place. So I've got 1 10 already. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. All right, so I've used this 24 and I've used this 16 already. I've added them. I got 40. Now let's add 35 and 17. I know that I have 1, 2, 3 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones, and I'm adding 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. So let's look at our ones first. Ooh. Let's look at our ones first and see if we need to regroup. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can regroup. I'm going to take all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I need 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we can make another 10. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens and 1, 2, 2 ones. So I've got two sums now to find the total sum, 40 plus 52. It's a lot easier because I made a 10. So now all I have to do is look at my tens, add my tens. I know I won't have to regroup because this one's already a 0. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And then of course 0, over here we have 2, so that 2 is going to stay the same. And our sum is 92. So of course, just like on this page, we got the same answer. We just used a couple different strategies to get there.